Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today I'm gonna be playing the Pacifist. So this guy gains 0.65 materials and XP for every living enemy at the end of the wave, which is, you know, pretty decent. Then he gets started with 1 lumberjack shirt, so we can one-shot any tree that appears. He starts with minus 100% damage that you can fix if you try to, and then minus 100 engineering. Now, I was thinking about just straight up going for the Taser, or the spiky shield, but honestly I'm not exactly sure about the spiky shield, so I was thinking about going for the Taser and then just investing everything into support and pretty much what is it called, pretty much harvesting. Just go for a full-on harvesting build with this guy, try to get as many levels and whatnot through harvesting, and then transition into a tank build or something. That is at least what I was thinking about doing with this guy. I'm not sure if it's the best choice of matter of what I could do. Maybe I could also try to do like the shield run, for example, because I'm gonna be investing into armor and whatnot. But let's for now stick to this. Yeah, let's get harvesting right away. 5 tasers here. Let's buy another taser. I could also get spiky shields. Like, there is no intrinsic downsides of going for spiky shields. It is a support item. Just because I have a taser does not mean that I go into elemental. So let's actually get spiky shields alongside that. I want to get my harvesting as high as possible, as fast as possible. I found a bag. We're gonna definitely buy that. I will, of course, try to go a bit into what is it called? Let's roll again. Let's get the spiky shield again, and let's actually do the run. I don't think I need to roll for 4 now that I have them. What does this look like, man? Are you serious? Anyway, I don't think I have to invest in the damage, so I'm pretty good to go. Like, I just want to invest in harvesting and nothing else, pretty much. So yeah, as long as I go for defense and get my harvesting up, we should at some point, you know, get enough materials per level for everything to be worth it. And I'm definitely gonna go into an also luck build, because luck gives you mostly items, to be honest. We will not be healing through luck. Let's go armor here. Yeah, let's go armor. Let's go here, and I would say here. Lock this down, reroll. Taser, we're gonna buy that, and now we have harvesting 26, so that's definitely gonna pay for itself at some point. Another thing with luck is that it's not really that good for us. The main thing that luck is helping you with most of the time is the fact that when you get kills, you gain a bunch of life for free, and also, of course, the free items, which the free items is the reason why I was thinking about going for luck. But the thing is that you cannot get free items if you don't get kills. So, like, in hindsight, luck isn't really that good, if you think about it. But do I think about it? Honestly, no, I'm kidding. I'm thinking about it, of course. I'm not gonna, you know, forego harvesting and whatnot. Let's reroll here. Let's try to actually start with harvesting. Let's roll again. Here it is, 5 harvesting. 3 regen. I think this is a good idea. Let's go with 3 HP regen. Let's get the luck. Crit chance and dodge. Dodge is what I care about in this specific aspect here. I think I do want dodge. I think I do want to make my dodge be 60 and my armor to be like 20 or something. 3 max life, but start with 1 health. Might as well. I do have 3 HP regen. Might as well. This is really, really good for us. Harvesting is really important. We're gonna just buy it. Harvesting is really important. Food heals us. We're not gonna find that much food, to be honest, so it's pretty relevant. Another thing is, of course, we have ranged opponents here, so we are in a bit of a pickle. But I don't think we're gonna die, and my HP regen has brought us already up to 5. Yeah, and here is a healing drop on the ground, which we're of course gonna take. Good old luck, magic. That's how luck works, and at this point we are pretty much fully healed. And now we just try to get like a couple of kills here and there, maybe. I'm not sure if the thing... Oh, come on. Nice, got it. I was about to say, I'm not sure if I will get a single box for that to pay off. 8 harvesting, we're gonna take that. Harvesting, as I said, really important. Let's get our shield. Let's upgrade the taser, why not? But first, let's get the dodge, I would say. I can get the taser later. Let's roll for 6. It's a pretty slow number. Speed is more important than range. I do want to be able to run like the wind and blast through the universe. So if I can get like 1000 speed, I will go for it. There are like a couple of things that I would go for. First of all, speed is important not only because I can easily avoid things by having very high speed values, of course, but there are other reasons why speed is important, is because if I can get, for example, 30 or 40% speed, and then find the item that says for every point of speed you have, you gain 1% damage, well, guess what? I will very quickly transition my minus 100% damage into minus 60 or 70% damage, and then I will start doing some damage here and there. And of course I do get free resources at the end of each wave anyway, so like a boom, 173. Doesn't even matter if opponent survive. 4 minute damage, completely useless for us. 6 dodge, I'm gonna take 3 armor, yes. So we're super tanky already. Lose HP region for 5 health. Not really. Let's get the taser. We could go for this for more healing from consoles, but nah. Another taser. Very nice. Let's combine those two and buy another one. Get money by selling things. Not really. Not really, no. I don't care about damage-related things. I could start trying to fix my damage, but that's not really the focus of what I would like to do. I'll continue with the luck, though. Pickup range irrelevant. That's not the roll for 13. Let us go. One more harvesting, by the way. I want a lot more harvesting. And speed. And movement speed. And I should definitely start investing into any +6 speed, -4 range, or -2 damage I find. Let's continue onwards. Whoa, what was that? Where did that thing come from? Uh-oh, we're dying. Panic, 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 panic. No, I'm kidding. Panic is not really a thing here at this moment. I would also enjoy getting the Etsy couch, although that thing gives us HP regen based on my negative movement speed, so maybe I don't. You know what would actually be important to get? For once, Retromission's hoodie. That thing gives you crazy attack speed, which is relevant to us, but it also gives you like 10 dodge. Wait a minute. If the attack speed is relevant, then Retromission's hoodie doesn't really fit. Yeah, forget it. Cancel that. Let's continue going in circles. I try to get a kill here and there. At the end, I will get anything that survives anyway. This is... Oh, this looks like a forced blue, but it just happened to roll everything blue. We're gonna go 6% dodge. 3 HP regen. Regen. Let's go with the HP regen. Let's try to get as much HP regen as possible. Another taser. I will combine and buy that. Why not? Lemonade. Does this even do damage still? Nope, nope. I mean, as long as I have my 100%, it's never gonna do damage. I will find some food from trees and whatnot, so might as well go for that. I think I want this, and I also want lifesteal for sure, so let's buy both of these. Let's roll. I don't want to lose max life. Even more healing. I definitely want more trees. In front of all of these, trees is the best. By the way, 30, 30, 30, 30. Let's go with this, and I would say this is more important. This is not gonna add anything. As that isn't gonna add anything. Let's hope we're gonna survive. Because I just realized that we're not in the safe waves we used to be previously. I have 8 HP regen. You know what would be best to get? The tomato, as always. A very useful item. Plus 8 HP regen. Or lose half your life. And the tomato got destroyed, by the way, with the new HP regen mechanics. And should definitely get a lot more regen giving back. I think it should be like 10. A minimum 10, like minimum 10 regen on the tomato. Because 10 regen in this new system means 1 HP per second, so at least this way it will give your health back in about 20 to 30 seconds, depending on how much max life you have. Now if you have 100 max life right now, the tomato never ever pays back for itself. So it got nerfed very heavily. I mean, the downside should be that it will take you some time to get your health back, not that it just doesn't give it back ever. I'm gonna take speed, as I said. And here I would say let's go HP regen. Although this is a good chance to go for harvesting. Let's get HP regen though. Let's get the spiky shield. Explosion size bigger, not that useful. I could take this. And another spiky shield. You know what? I'm gonna take wisdom. This... Does that even make sense? No, the thing I'm playing doesn't make sense. Let's just get the spiky shield and go on. Muscle, no. All of these are useless for us actually. This won't pay for itself, but we're for 16. Luck, lose a bit of luck for HP regen, I would say yes. And let's actually continue the run now. I will actually go deeper into this whole idea of we're gonna play only with our harvesting mainly and don't care about damage. Seems like I'm not able to push these things back. That is really bad. I need to get knockback strength, by the way. Because I have played with this character before, not on this thing, like not on this new version of Brotato, but back in the day, when he used to give us 1 health, you know, 1 resource per kill, when he was actually a good character. Anyway, so the main issue with this character is not this part of the game, it's later when you get those mummies, the guys that enrage and rush you down and you're literally unable to get rid of them. For those guys, you either need a lot of health to tank every hit and also a lot of regen to get back up after you get the hit, or you need to have a bunch of dodge, and when they strike you, it just reads, you know, dodged. Speaking against range, yes. Another shield. Yeah, let's continue taking higher shields and higher shields. Does that make any difference? Is there any reason why I'm doing this? No, I'm wasting money for no reason. Nice! 2 HP regen against speed. Honestly, speed is extremely important. Hitting enemy makes them slower. Nah. Another spiky shield. Might as well, whatever. I'm wasting money on the spiky shields, man. Yeah, there is no reason for me to continue doing this stupidity. We will take this, though. Harvesting. I will lose dodge by doing that, but this harvesting is gonna pay for itself. And this is definitely a thing that I want, a white flag, which is unique, by the way. You can take it only one time. Very sad, but whatever. Spiky shield. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to continue leveling up those things. I mean, if I get, let's say, 20 armor and then just increase my damage, you know what, forget it. I need to stop increasing the shields. I shouldn't continue increasing the lightning though. What is it called? The tasers. As the tasers not only attack more often, they also slow opponents down. The main reason why I have shields is to push opponents back. Why did I not take the hand then? We should go with the hand and not with shields, as the hand gives you even more harvesting. Yeah, definitely make a mistake there. Definitely made a mistake there. But the thing is that shields at least attack a bit faster, it feels like. I don't know, man. When I'm gonna find a hand, I'm gonna decide on it later. Maybe we're gonna transition over. Wouldn't it be nice if shield maxed out gives you 1 armor or something? That would make sense. In general, the shield actually giving you armor would make sense. And if it would be too OP, then just make it so that the shields do just a smidge less percentage based. So it's pretty much the same. Actually, yeah, it would be a nerf no matter how little you made the percentage. If from... Oh, treasure goblin. Literally unkillable, by the way. 410. Yeah, we're start gaining resources. Harvesting us at 79. I'm gonna go for 4 HP region here. I will continue the whole idea of I'm a tank. 8% there, 15% luck. I'm gonna take the luck. White flag for sure. Could go for rocks. That gives you armor. Melee damage, luck, EXP gain. That's pretty useless. Another taser. You know what, let's throw away a shield and get this other taser. Actually, let's combine 2 shields and get the taser. I don't need to throw away anything. But now I have 2 shields here. And damage and lifesteal against engineering. Thinking about yes on that. In general, I'm thinking about yes on lifesteals. Same, I mean, this is literally the opposite of what I just said. I want this. And I also think I want the XP gain. So let's go for that, let's go. Because the XP gain will give us, you know, more harvesting or more armor or more a bunch of things. That's also another reason why having luck is good. But Sifd, luck doesn't do anything because you don't get kills there from the items. Yeah, but luck also gives us higher chance of getting higher tiered things on level up. So if I find +3 armor on level up or +5 HP regen, it's just extremely good. Or when I get like 9% movement speed, it's very good. So don't underestimate the luck. It's just, the thing with luck is that you cannot feel if it's good. That's like its main quote-unquote issue. Otherwise it doesn't have any real issue. Let's try to just go through everything. Now, some opponents disappear when you hit them. Not when you hit him. When another opponent appears, some other opponent disappears. That happens a lot of times in this game. I'm not sure if the game just staggers where that opponent that died just disappeared and then I get like 1,000,000 resources at the end. I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game. Like, you're gonna see in a moment, boom, 400, 318. 9 speed, as I mentioned, and 3 lifesteal. Now we're gonna go with the 9 speed. 6% dodge, I would say. 5 crit and dodge against range. I'm gonna say yes to that. Let's reroll here. A little bit of everything. Armor is important, speed is important, max life is important. We're gonna take that. And now a spiky shield. Honestly, useless once again. Speed and engineering, we lose crit chance. No, let's reroll. And now a taser, let's lock that down. We're gonna buy it, we're gonna throw the 2 shields away. We're gonna have like only tasers pretty much. And here is the dangerous opponent I was mentioning. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Now, as I see, the spiky shields do actually push it back. So as long as this thing cannot scale infinite damage, the shield should forever keep it at bay. If it scales for infinite, then the shields of course will not be able to keep it away forever, because at some point it will move faster than my attack speed allows me to push him back. But if the scaling of this guy's speed do not scale infinitely and they have like a cap of 100% speed or whatnot, then I will be able to keep them at bay and the shield have a purpose. Yeah, seems like that is the case. Seems like the combination of taser plus pushback shield makes it so that these guys can never catch us. Very nice. Also, on top of those 2 facts, we also have, you know, a crazy movement speed. Not the craziest around, but still, we do have a pretty decent movement speed boost. And if I can get like another 9%er or like, I don't know, 5%, I mean, we're gonna be pretty fast. 6 is the other one. Here we go, melee damage against harvesting, of course. This is level 15, so this is a forced legendary. I'm purple actually. I'm thinking about going for the 9 dodge. Oh, or 10 harvesting. We're at wave 11. This is about 90 coins plus 90 XP. It's a bit sad that you cannot see how much XP you're missing. I think I'm gonna go with the dodge. Dodge is really good. HP regen would be the alternative here. I'm thinking about just combine the spiky shields. Just keep one. Yeah, let's combine them. Let's buy this. This is also really good. 8% dodge is better than 4% less damage taken, obviously. We're also gonna take that. 5% movement speed, really good. Now with Taser, we're gonna, of course, buy it and combine it. This is really good. This is really good. Nice, we found the snail, a new thing we unlocked, I think 2 days ago or something. So enemies move 10% slower, which is slower than us, and I move 5% slower, which is still faster than the average. And if opponents move slower, in general, opponents moving slower is better than you moving faster. Because we are humans, we're not a robot. If I was a robot, then and I could calculate the trajectory of everything moving, then it would be the same thing almost. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just comparatively, right? If I move 50% faster than the opponent moves, then I could do the calculation about how I should move to avoid it. But because I'm not a robot and I'm a human, verdict's allowed on that, you know, it's easier for us to have the opponents move slower and you moving, you know, also relatively slower. But if you would tell me, what do you prefer? Opponents move 5% slower or you move 5% faster? And of course, opponents moving slower is always the choice. Because just imagine this. What would you prefer? You moving 100% faster or the opponents moving 100% slower? As you understand, of course, 100% slower opponents means that they don't move. And that's exactly what I'm trying to explain. In general, like, reducing percentages is more powerful than increasing them. Max health and melee damage against attack speed. I'm gonna take this. I mean, I care about the max health mostly. 3% lifesteal range. 8 harvesting. I don't think this is worth it anymore. I think I should either go for lifesteal. Let's go lifesteal. 3% lifesteal is decent. Yeah, speed and range, and also the snail thing. I'm gonna buy both of them, which is about 300. Actually, this is 200, and this is... yeah, that's about 200. Yeah, I have enough. I have enough. So, let's also get the HP regen. That's better than lifesteal, I think. Especially if it's a 2-for-1. So we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna buy this for exactly the amount I'm missing. Nice. And now, theoretically, I'm moving like the wind, and opponents are practically frozen in time. And I also slow them down. I'm about to choke. I have to drink water. Okay, that was me drinking water. I'm sorry for that. I could pause the video, but the show has to go on. I mean, the show is still gonna go on if I pause the video. Doesn't matter. Not done. What's done is done. And of course, I'm not editing my video, so everything's gonna stay in the footage. Let's continue. And hope for the best. Now, as we see, there are some opponents that are attacking us, but we just run through that guy, and he said, "Oh, I evaded the hit of running through that guy." Yeah. Everything is like frozen, we just zigzag, we get some kills here and there. I'm just searching for trees, practically speaking. I have only 37 max life, which is very concerning. It's not a lot. I would enjoy having like about 50 elemental damage. Elemental damage against the other damage types. Might as well take it. I mean, I have elemental weapons anyway. HP regen, yeah, that's good. What's my HP regen at? 2 per second. Okay, 2 per second it is. Let's take that, so we attack more often. Helps with the lifesteal. And yeah, let's just reroll. Medical turret heals us once in a while. Whatever. No, not really. This will never get a kill, so that's useless. All these are useless. Of course, I don't need damage for capping my max life. Knockback, that's really good. Max life against damage, that's also good. And no, we're not gonna take that. I roll for 31. I heal by get a million harvesting. My name is YOLO, and YOLO I shall. We take that. I've never taken it. So now, I take forever a hit per second. But I also forever gain crazy boosts. Is this, by the way, unique? It is an item. Guys, I need to drink more water. Give me a sec. But yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. I actually had something. I don't know. It still feels like. Anyway, so this is isn't unique. So that's just for the harvesting, but we lose life forever. Doesn't matter that we lose life forever. I don't care. I think my HP regen is high enough for us to be able to handle losing life forever. And also, these guys move just so slowly. As you see, we're still gaining life instead of losing life. And that for the harvesting regained is definitely going to help us out. Now, some people have told me that this item is extremely powerful in all those characters that actually care about getting hit. I think there are like 2 of them right now. It's the Masochist, I think, and then the other one is the guy that explodes, the bull. I'm thinking about doing runs with those, but the thing is, as I've said a million times, as long as there isn't a mod that allows you to decide whatever items you get out of boxes, because if you make the shop literally do whatever you want, then it's a bit too much in my opinion. But at least boxes, you know, at least boxes. When you find a box, the item inside of it is anything that you want. Until they make that, it's not really easy to get a specific run going. Oh, this is a godlike item for us. 6 more life into HP region, very nice. 16 damage. I could take this and fix my damage. I'm already at 92%. I also have plus 3 elemental damage, so theoretically I could take this and fix this, but I'm not gonna take it, let's be serious. I'm gonna go max HP. And here we're gonna go armor and speed, of course, and max HP, a really good upgrade for us. Let's reroll. Could go for attack speed. Here we go, 16 harvesting against 1 armor. Honestly, I think we're very close. This is not really gonna pay for itself, because 5 times, yeah, this is 5 times 3 is 6 is 3D, and this is pretty much 80 coins throughout those waves, and a bit of XP too, so this will almost never pay for itself. So yeah, let's just forget it. I'm gonna get even more knockback, crit and dodge. I do enjoy both of these. I have enough money for 2 out of these 3. I'm gonna buy these, of course, and we're gonna get the knockback for the next round. Knockback, I think, is a bit important, just to keep everything at bay, especially with electricity. So we definitely want more knockback. I really enjoy that they added knockback as a mechanic. Like, in general, I think knockback is a trash mechanic in every game that I see it. But in this game, where you don't have that much room to wiggle around, it's actually useful, as you need... I mean, with this character specifically, not with all the characters. With characters that are designed in a way that you cannot actually kill opponents, knockback is really useful. Especially in this game, where you don't have infinite room to just run around. In most other games, knockback is trash, in my opinion. Those games include Rogue Genesi and pretty much every single game that is of this type. That is, what are these games even called, man? Bullet Heaven, Bullet Hell, Vampire Survivors, like, any name that these games have. I'm gonna run into the tree here and hope that my shield hits it. That's the purpose of the shield. You hit the trees. What is my purpose? You hit trees. What have I become? Let's continue. Well, we got hit by a snipe. 12 damage hit. Uh-oh, another 12 damage hit. I almost died there. Scope. Range and attacks. Nah, useless. Recycle. The tomato. Yes, start with less life, but I gain even more HP regen. I'm at almost 3 now. It's a bit sad that HP regen is weirdly stated. 20% attack speed. Really good. Man, I'm telling you, luck gives me these things. I'm not gonna take it, though. Let's get flat out speed. Let's get even more speed and the knockback. Let's reroll. I could take this for damage fixing. I'm gonna go here. Max life against attack speed. I mean, max life is what I care about. I can take... so, this is gonna bring us about 50% damage. How much damage do I even do? If I do half damage with a shield that already does 5... Oh, you know what? Let's buy this. I wanna try this. Let's buy this. I wanna try this. Let's lock this down. Let's lock this down. We have damage relevant to us. And, I can even buy this, to be honest. Let's lock this down too. I can just buy all of these. I'm slowly transitioning over to a damage build. Slowly. The slow is, you know, mostly focused on the fact that my main resource of damage, right, the source of damage, is this, the wisdom I just got. But Sifd, no, you're going so well with the no damage route. Why are you now focusing on damage again? Well, because the game slowly becomes harder and harder to manage without doing damage. And I'm not like calculating that we will be doing thousands of damage. No, I'm just calculating that I want to be doing like 5 damage. Can I do 5 damage? If I can do 5 damage, I can at least get rid of the quick chasers, which are like the main issue here. Anything that runs fast. And now we're doing 2 damage. Let's go. I'm actually contributing. And of course the shield also does a big hit. Actually, the shield is the only thing that does a big hit. So there's that, I guess. Continue running around. I would also like to play the doctor now with the new healing mechanic, as the doctor supposedly, you know, become a lot better. Let's see what we got, I guess. Max health against dodge. Dodge is very helpful, so I'm not gonna take that. 9% dodge against 3 armor. I'm gonna go with 3 armor. I do also want the flat defense, other than this 43%. Take that. Could go for the speed if I wanted to. I found another item here. Okay. I will buy this. This is... is it gonna pay for itself? No, it's not gonna pay for itself. I'm not gonna buy this. I mean, it has no downside, is the thing. I'm trading money for XP is what I do if I buy this. Anyway, for now, we're gonna combine these, and we're gonna buy another purple laser, and we're gonna also buy another spiky shield. No, we're gonna also combine even more. Buy another spiky shield. And I would say combine even more. And buy also this thing. Come on, this thing. And might as well buy this. I mean, I don't have melee damage anyway. Crit chance and range, but lose things that are really important to us. And this same goes for this one. If I buy this, I will fix my damage. Nah, that's stupid. I can buy this though to fix a smidge of my damage. I don't need that too. And I don't need that either. Here it is. This is gonna fix our damage, literally. I said this, I told you so. I literally told you that if I find the speed thing, we will fix our damage through that. Literally, and it just so happens that that is exactly what's gonna happen. So, prediction is my strong suit. Prediction is what I'm going to do. Let's continue. I'm good at predicting, but I'm not. I guess not. It's actually not predicting. It's just ask for something, and it later just happens to be the thing you got. I guess predicting doesn't fit here. It's not like I'm a prophet. It's more like I'm a lucky guy. I guess luck is what I'm born with. Born for. I'm born to be lucky. No, doesn't make sense. Anyway, it's what you make of it, man. It's what you make of it. Just believe, but just believe more in your luck. If we're talking about luck, by the way. If we're talking about real life scenarios, then just believe more in yourself, I guess. Let's continue onwards. Whoa, whoa, let's continue. Maybe I should do like a thesis on what luck is. Maybe I should create a new channel. I'm just talking. Semi-podcast, semi-responding to viewer comments or something. I don't know. We're gonna find something, an idea here or there. I think I'm lucky enough to find better things than these. So let's reroll here. I guess let's roll one more time. And I think 2% lifesteal is good enough. I think it's gonna heal us a lot. Yeah, let's get 2% lifesteal. Melee damage, range damage, harvesting. Lose all melee damage. Armor against damage. Well, first of all, we're gonna take this. Boom, instant fix on my damage. Now it's only not minus 63%. This is not a joke, by the way, it is actually fixed. And I'm thinking about buying both of these, but of course I don't have enough, as this alone is, you know, I leave this with 101. So, I think lifesteal is more important than armor at this point. So let's take this, lock this down, and of course we don't need that. And let us continue. Because I don't have melee damage, neither do I have range damage. The shock is, of course, elemental, and the shield is armor damage. So there's that, I guess. And now look at this. Now we're actually doing damage. We're at 23 with the shield and 2s with zappers. And the zappers are gonna do a bit more later too. Now I definitely want to increase my speed even further. Now that we know that speed gives us... it's not about knowing actually. Now that we got the speed gives us damage thing. Now we definitely want to find like +9 speed on the level up. Or +12 speed if we're lucky. Just want to become the wind. At this point, retroactively, losing 5% speed makes us lose 5 damage. 5% damage. You know, the thing that made opponents move 10% slower. But I mean, look at this. Do you see how fast these guys move with a 10% movement speed loss? Can you imagine how fast everything would be going on without that? Just continue onwards. And we won, of course. And how much money did we gain out of this? From 152, we go up to almost 600. Nice. 3% lifesteal. It is healing us, but I'm gonna roll. Here we go. I'm kidding. 6% dodge. Yeah, that's good. Let's go with armor. As that also increase the damage of the shields. Let's find way to 29 baseline. 27 for reroll. Heal from items more. Yeah, why not? Max life against damage. Yes. Dodge against range. I'm gonna go with a yes. And I think we're good here. I'm not gonna roll for 45. I have 69 life. Nice. Let's continue smacking everything and everybody. I mean, we're not doing that much damage. Man, I want to do this harvesting thing with the masochist and the bomb guy. Like people suggested me to. That would be really fun. I really hope somebody mods the things I said in. And I think it's not even that busted, the thing I'm suggesting. As I said, not every single item in the shop. No, only when you find a box. And how many boxes do you think you find? 10? 15? At max. Like, you don't find that many boxes. It feels like you find a lot when you find 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. But don't forget that this game is 20 waves. So if you find 3 and 3 and 3 and 3, like 4 times, and then you find 2 and 2 and 2 another 4 times, well, it's not more than 30. So it's not like you find that many items. And at the end of the day, getting like 15 items of your choice in a run, it is very, very powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's not that busted. 20% attack speed, could do it, but I'm gonna roll here. I'm gonna invest into dodging. Yep, that's maxed out dodge, 60%. 6 armor. Yes, this is very powerful. It kills off my regen and my lifesteal, but the thing is that this 6 armor will give us so much EHP. EHP is effective HP, so it's definitely going to be worth it. And it's also going to give more value to lifesteal and HP regen, as every 1 or 2 health I heal through those is going to be more for me. So let's see, from 44%, we go up to 55%. So now we literally take 11% less damage. And yeah, that's good, in my opinion. Let's go with this, as my damage is already fixed, so might as well invest into fixing it even further, in my opinion. Let's reroll. Max life against dodge. I think my dodge is high enough for this to be worth it. I'm gonna go for the tree, of course. I'm also gonna go for the XP, and of course, I do want levels. I do enjoy gaining levels. And let us go. Forget the minus dodge, by the way. This is the boss. What? I'm so stupid, man. I didn't realize this was the boss stage. Well, now what's done is done. What's done is done. I'm just gonna be sitting here and we're gonna wait like for a year for this thing to end. Of course, we do have infinite scaling damage, and this is an 80-second fight, so that alone means that we will get up to 80% damage from my infinite scaling damage. Now you might say, Sifd, what do you mean 80 seconds, 80 damage? How did you do the calculation? Well, it's 5% damage every 5 seconds, so that means in 75 seconds, which is the maximum amount that it can buff us for, is it's going to have 75% damage boost for us. So that's how I went on that. And at this point, we already have positive damage, like 24%. So in 24 seconds, we will have at least 0% more damage, less damage done. At least. Dodge. Now the boss got to its phase 2, because that's what it does when the timer hits like the 32-minute mark or something, 32-second mark. And now we go to the point where we just want to survive. There is a treasure goblin, by the way, over there. I just want to survive. Nothing more, nothing less. Just allow me to survive this thing, get the win with the Pacifist, which I don't enjoy because the dev nerfed him to the ground and pretty much the class is dead, but whatever. That's a lie, by the way. the nerf is not a lie. And the fact that I don't enjoy the character is also not a lie. But what is a lie is that the character is trash. Like, the character is pretty decent. As you see, we're still gaining levels, we're still doing stuff. We got 3 boxes there at the end, which is useless, of course. And we won! 2 seconds left on the timer, and we won with the Pacifist. Very nice, very easy too. And what did he get? He gives us 12 max HP, which is a lot, 25%, 25 luck, which is also a lot, and 12% less damage done, which, honestly, who cares? Like, I really often have runs that I have, like, plus 50% damage and plus 60% damage done, and I'm okay with sacrificing 12% damage for 12 max HP and 25 luck. Now, the luck is not really gonna pay off that much if you don't get this before the, let's say, wave 15. If you get it, like, at wave 17, you might get some value out of it, but it's not gonna be enough to matter. And the max HP is always useful. Like, 12 max HP is a very sizable amount. So this item is good. And I enjoy it. And it also fits to the Pacifist himself. You lose damage because that's what the Pacifist doesn't care about. You gain luck because you do care about luck. You do need to find those good upgrades on level up. And also you get max life because you want to survive. So it really, really fits the theme of the character. I'm still so salty about this thing here being the thing that you get from the ghost. So, dev man. Anyway, how many things are left there? I think I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four more things to unlock. And that's 4 more characters. By the way, everybody's telling me that this guy is trash now. Everybody's saying that max HP, like, he literally has no upside. I disagree with this. Like, he has max HP, all max HP modifications are increased with 50%, and you start with a rock. Everybody's like, this character used to be busted with HP percentage-based healing. You know, HP regen being percentage-based, because if you get like 30 or 40% HP regen, which is not easy to do, but you can do it. Like in this run, I had 30 HP regen. Before the patch, it would still be 30% HP regen. So if you get like 30% HP regen with this guy, and you bring it up to 100 or 150 max life, which is easy to do on this character, by the way, then you heal so much that you don't die. But I get it that he got nerfed to the ground. I don't know why the dev made the change on the regen, but didn't consider 2 things. Like the tomato and Chunky got destroyed. Like, these 2 characters really, really suffer from the change on HP regen. The rest of the cast doesn't really care that much. But still, even with the new HP regen, I still disagree with the notion that this character is trash just because of that. I do agree that he's nerfed, but I think his armor, like, you just go for armor and dodge and it's done. You can easily win if you have like 150 health. Like, I just won with the Pacifist, right? And this guy does not have minus damage. So that means he can... Oh, no, he has. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. At some point, I'm gonna play and then I'm gonna complain about it and maybe you guys are right. Anyway, for now, I think that's going to be it. I'm not sure which of the other 3 we're gonna do next. I'm even thinking about doing the well-rounded, man. Closing out with the well-rounded one, maybe. Maybe I'm gonna leave the well-rounded for last. Actually, tree speed and harvesting. This part here is the most busted part of this character, by the way. This here is so strong. And the same goes for the doctor, which I didn't realize at the time of then. But the fact that... Oh, 5? What? No, forget that. This is like 160 coins and 160 XP. And it's more. It's more than 160. It's like about 200. So it's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about random stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to subscribe, it helps out too. If you want to see more, is what I tried to say. You can subscribe, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for the picture bumps and supporters. I really enjoyed the run. Very simple and clean. Just go defense, block everything, keep everything around away from you, and yeah, that's it. I'm more excited about going back to the unique run characters. The guy with the 12 weapons, the guy with the money gain, the guy with the money gathering, the guy with the cheaper stops. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to play those fun characters, but for now we're still unlocking everything steadily and slowly. And then there is also a chance we're gonna play modded, so maybe I'm not even gonna go back to those characters even after I beat everything. Maybe I'm gonna play modded, maybe I'm gonna play harder difficult, but we're gonna see. Suggestions down below are always welcome about what to do. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.